Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Pius Odubu locks horns with Ize-Iyamu and Oshiomhole. Hey, now wow, the matter don't talk for. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. Thank you very much for your huge, massive, and continuous support. We truly, really appreciate you. God bless you. My people, if you have not given us a thumbs up, please go ahead. Why not give us a thumbs up? And please don't forget to subscribe. We truly, really appreciate you. God bless you. My dear, Dr. Pius Odubu, I feel for that man. Oh, you may ask me why. You know, this man was the deputy governor to the person of Oshiomhole. Him and himself and Godwin Obaseki served with Oshiomhole for 8 years. And when it was time for a governor to be chosen, Oshiomhole did not even consider him. Okay, let bygones be bygones. Yes, let that go. Let that slip by. What about after Obaseki has done a first tenure? Him and Oshiomhole are now having problems, and Oshiomhole wants somebody else. He would like somebody else to be the governor of Edo State. Who did he choose? Pastor Ize-Iyamu, still leaving Dr. Pius Odubu behind. Why? What has this man done? What is really his offense that Oshiomhole is not even confident in picking him? Remember, just before even the primary election, the person of Pastor Ize-Iyamu said Odubu has gone out of the race. Apple Line Media reported the very next day when Odubu said, I am still very much in the race. Anyway, the time Hilad Ete was the acting APC chairman while Oshiomhole was being suspended, he said they only have one candidate just before the primary election, meaning that the results were already concluded even before the elections took place. Now, Odubu is having a fight out. There is serious trouble between Odubu and Ize-Iyamu and Oshiomhole. Another court case around the corner. But let's get into the news and get all the details. Former Deputy Governor of Edo State, Dr. Pius Odubu, is at loggerheads with Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu and former National Chairman of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, over their failure to refund the money he spent during his bid for the chairmanship position of the board of the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC. A source who is familiar with the development said Dr. Odubu paid Oshiomhole hundreds of millions of naira to lobby the Senate leadership and members of the Senate committee that screened him for the NDDC job. Now, Odubu needs his money to bury his father, who died last year. He's set to pay Governor Godwin Obaseki a visit anytime soon to visit him over the funeral arrangement. The sources added the former deputy governor has asked Comrade Adams Oshiomhole to refund all the money or the last of it he will see. He invested in the failed NDDC chairmanship appointment as well as the failed ambition to become the APC governorship candidate for the September 19 election, which Oshiomhole and APC denied him of and picked Pastor Ize-Iyamu. That is still a matter for another day. The source, who wouldn't want his name to be mentioned as a matter of anonymity, said Odubu wants to give his father, who passed away on July 19, a ground burial ceremony. He was awaiting the confirmation of his nomination as the chairman of the NDDC board so that he will use his status as NDDC chairman to attract high and mighty in Nigeria to grace the occasion. But when the NDDC chairmanship thing did not work out, despite the hundreds of millions of naira he gave to Oshiomhole to lobby the members of the National Assembly, Odubu postponed his father's funeral arrangement, all in the bid for the APC chair position. He has hoped he will emerge APC flag bearer at the party primary election because Oshiomhole promised him the ticket, so he shelved the father's burial even further and told us that he will do it when he becomes the governor of Edo State. You know, we know perfect plans that The perfect plan was to frustrate Governor Gordon Obaseki from the party and APC. So Odubu was certain that with Obaseki out of the way, he would win the APC ticket, having in mind that Pastor Ize-Iyamu has a court case which was yet to be resolved, and thought APC will have no choice but to give him who has a clear record. Go ahead to win, and then he will go ahead to win the governorship election. We didn't know how the pastor Ize-Iyamu would make a U-turn and find favor in the eyes of Adams Oshiomhole. Odubu's friend further said that the former deputy governor decided to bury his father after Oshiomhole was removed as the national chairman of APC, and since then he's been asking Oshiomhole to refund the money he gave Oshiomhole for the NDDC chairmanship job and the APC governorship ticket so that he could have enough money to give his father a befitting burial. Further checks with people in Odubu's village revealed that Odubu's father was a prominent traditional ruler in his village, and he deserves to be buried in a high budget funeral ceremony. And as present, Odubu has given Oshiomhole and Ize-Iyamu an ultimatum to refund the money he has spent so far with the governorship primaries that never came to pass, and also the cash which he gave to Oshiomhole to lobby for the governorship for the NDDC job. Well, my people, this is what is happening now. Dr. Pius Odubu is at it with Governor Gordon, with Adams Oshiomhole and Pastor Ize-Iyamu to say, you know what, I really need my money. Apparently, there was this NDDC job which Odubu was looking forward to and was thinking he would become the chairman of that board, of which is alleged, as you are hearing, that he gave Oshiomhole some amount of money, hundreds of millions. The exact amount was not mentioned, all in the bid for Oshiomhole to lobby and help him secure this position. But guess what? That plan failed outrightly, and he did not emerge as the NDDC leader, and that money was wasted. Right now, as we speak, Odubu is asking Oshiomhole, where is my money? Because I really need my money. You promised me NDDC board, it did not work. You also promised me that, okay, let's get Obaseki out of the way. And with Obaseki out of the way, Ize-Iyamu has a court case, you will emerge. Apparently, I don't know how according to Odubu, he did not know how Oshiomhole and Pastor Ize-Iyamu worked it out that Ize-Iyamu became the consensus candidate. There was plans for him to become the consensus candidate and to eventually win the election. But what's happening now is that Ize-Iyamu, APC apparently has chosen Ize-Iyamu above him and did not know how that happened. Anyway, he's asking Oshiomhole, say, please, I need my money back. Yes, he said the father died some time ago last year, since July last year. The father has not been buried. Why? Because of postponed promises. You will become the eventual governor, you become the governor, and this promises has been lingering on, which has made him, he has continued to wait for eventuality. He will become the NDDC board chairman. Eventually, he will become the governorship aspirant for APC. But all this, none of them ever happened. As a result, he's saying to Oshiomhole, please, I need my money back. They said cash he gave to Oshiomhole was in the hundreds of millions so as to lobby for this position. Apparently, Oshiomole's power was not as strong as he thought he was, that he'd be able to help him secure this level of, influence. He did not emerge. Somebody else emerged as the leader. And as such, he just wants his money back. That's where we are today. He's asking, and also he said he spent quite an amount of money also to get the money he needed for the money he also spent for the primaries, and apparently that money did not come to pass. He also wants that money back from the persons of both Oshiomhole and Pastor Ize-Iyamu. Well, this is what is happening right now as we speak. Odubu wants his money back. You see, the cracks are beginning to show, and the lines are beginning to fall out. Anyway, my people, this is what is happening now in APC as we speak. But what do you think? Do you think that Odubu should get back his money? Was there any collateral? Was there, I mean, the court of law, if he takes it to the court of law, will he get a refund of the hundreds of millions he spent? And what exactly was that money meant for? Is what he will be asked in the court of law. Anyway, my people, don't forget to like us, to share, to subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Bye for now.